Morning, Internet, and welcome to another fabulous adventure with the International Bigshot here in our fabulous International Bigshot studio. Well, it's been a sort of quiet week here in Carbondale. So quiet, as a matter of fact, that I am resorting again to Facebook to make this video. What I'm going to be doing is showing you some of the ridiculous questions, prompts, surveys that we get on Facebook. At least I get. I don't know about you, but I get those on Facebook. And the first one, of course, is this one. What's the worst candy of all time? And to quote a famous movie, Napoleon Dynamite, as if anybody could really know that, right? Age yourself with jewelry trend that was popular when you were in high school. Well, here's a news flash. Most boys, if there were such thing as jewelry trends when we were in high school, most boys aren't aware of them. Using only a food as a clue, tell us where you live. I mean, people, I guess they're on the edge of their chair waiting to see what my answer to that one would be. I own a ridiculous amount of, now I don't answer these questions, but at one time, I did own a ridiculous number of flashlights. I don't know why. I just noticed that one day, all of a sudden, there was a lot of flashlights and, drawers, bags. I don't know why that is. Oh, this one is from a radio station. How do you feel about self-checkout at the supermarket? Well, who really cares how you feel about self-checkout? They're trying to start a conversation, and radio stations are desperate, and I mean desperate with a capital D, to try to get people to engage with them, because they know that broadcast radio is doomed. It's a relic. Were you named after someone? Now, how do you really answer this question? Of course not. You're not named after anybody. Your name is completely unique. Your name is the first time that name was ever used in the entire world. No, of course you're not named after anybody. Where would they get an idiotic idea like that? Okay, now this one strikes close to home. Which would you rather? Clean the toilet or run the vacuum? Now, I don't mind doing either one of these. The thing that's not on the list that I would actually never rather to do no matter what is cut the grass. Given the choice of cutting the grass or killing myself, I come pretty close to killing myself every time the grass has to be cut. This one I don't get. Name a weird smell that I like. I can't think of any weird smells that I like. What are weird smells anyway? You have to give me an example to get me started. All right, this is age yourself with a film you saw at the cinema. All right, now first of all, I'm going to guess that this was written by someone where English is not their native tongue. First of all, there's random capitalization. Where does that come from? Yourself should not be capitalized. Film should not be capitalized. Cinema, no one says cinema. No English speaker will ever say the word cinema when they're talking to their friends. Oh, I'm going to the cinema. What did you see at the cinema? Only people that, if anyone says cinema when you're in a room, or if you hear people say it, get out of there. These people are just trying to put on airs and make you think that they're very, really important. They don't say cinema. They say movies. So, age yourself with a film you first saw in the movies. I'm not going to answer that. I can't remember ever going to the cinema. Okay, touche. All right, now no matter what, I don't ever see a lot of TV, or I haven't seen a lot of TV since, I guess, 2008, when I cut the cord on cable. I said, that's it, no more cable TV. Finish this sentence. I've seen every episode of, and no matter who you're talking to, whether they're your friends, whether there's somebody that's a lot younger than you or somebody a lot older than you, they're always going to name a TV show or something like that, a series, that you have never heard of. I can almost guarantee it. Oh, now we're getting down to the real deep research. This is a Gallup poll type stuff. Black jelly beans, you like them or you don't like them? The fate of the world. The Earth will either rotate clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on the final result of this question. Okay, this one obviously was written by a woman. First of all, men, if they were getting dressed or ready for something, would never in a million years use the word outfit. There is no debate on this. All right, I can't ever remember even hearing one example of what the end of a piece of a loaf of bread is called. But the real question is, who cares? Thanks for the information. All right, this one shows up every now and then. If I broke into your house and stole what's on top of your fridge, what would I get? Really? That's an important question? Okay, every now and then you're going to run across a question like this, and somebody's going to ask you a math question. I know, math questions on Facebook. Who could have guessed? But all they're challenging you with here is the order of operations. And if you know the order of operations, then you're going to get this question right. If you don't know them, then you're going to get the question wrong. But either way, you're not going to make the person that put the question up happy. Don't engage. These things are just not worth it. Well, as you can see, I've had a ridiculously exciting week. I don't know how I made it through without counseling or something like that. These questions on Facebook just keep me right on the edge of my chair. But if you made it this far and you haven't subscribed, you should be subscribed. You can hit the button at the bottom of the screen or somewhere on the page of your browser. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.